Welcome to Echoes of Eternity with Father E. Our topic for this episode is Jesus walks with us through the pain. And this is taken from the Gospel of Luke, chapter 22, from verses 14 all the way to chapter 23, verse 56. Today, we join Christians all over the world to celebrate Palm Sunday. Notice that the liturgy of Palm Sunday begins with shouts of joy and ends in silence and sorrow. The same crowd that shouted, "Hosanna, Hosanna to the Son of David," soon cries out, "Crucify him! Crucify him! Crucify him!" That's a reminder to us how life can quickly change. That's a reminder to all of us how our friends can become our enemies, how our friends can become strangers. That's a reminder to all of us how a celebration can quickly turn to suffering. It is also a reminder to all of us how the people we rely on may not always be there for us. You see, as a counseling psychologist, I'm struck by how deeply human the Passion narrative is. In it, Jesus experiences great anxiety in the Garden of Gethsemane. Betrayal by Judas, denial by Peter, abandonment by his closest friends, and unjust condemnation by a system meant to uphold justice. Now, we can look at this, and someone may say, well, those experiences are just abstract moments. I disagree. I see those experiences as echoes. Those experiences echo the struggles in our own lives. For example, when Jesus prays in the Garden of Gethsemane and he is sweating blood, we see in him the weight of anxiety that so many of us carry silently every single day. When Judas betrays him, it reminds us of how it feels when we are hurt by someone we love. If someone you love has betrayed you, you know what I'm talking about. When Peter denies him, it reminds us of those moments that you and I were afraid to stand up for what is right, afraid to stand up for what we believed in, or afraid that we would be excluded if we did. You see, the psychologist Carl Jung once said, "Even a happy life cannot be without a measure of darkness, and the word happy would lose its meaning if it were not balanced by sadness." I want to say that again, that even a happy life cannot be without a measure of darkness, and the word happy would lose its meaning if it were not balanced by some kind of sadness. And here is the good news, that Jesus did not run away from darkness. Jesus did not choose avoidance. Jesus did not run away from suffering. Instead, he embraced it. He entered into it. And he did it fully. He did it freely. And he did it for me. He did it for you. He did it to demonstrate how far he is willing to go to show how much he loves me, to show how much he loves you. You see, he did it to tell us that even in our darkest moments, that we are not alone. He did it also to show that pain is not a detour from God's plan. It is part of it, and it is not the end. And here are 3 things I want you to remember from this episode. Number 1, when you feel betrayed, know that Jesus understands. He's been betrayed once. When you feel unheard, when you feel like no one cares, when you feel like no one hears you, know that Jesus has been there. And finally, when you feel like the cross is too heavy, when you feel that you can no longer go on because of your pain, because of your suffering, I want you to remember that you're not carrying that cross alone, that Jesus is carrying it with you. You see, Palm Sunday is not just a time for us to carry palms, in celebration. It is also a moment for us to trust that even when all the crowds disappear, even when those who are shouting Hosanna to the Son of David, even when they disappear and the night gets dark, that God is still with us. And so during this Holy Week, I want to invite you to enter into this Holy Week with your pain. Enter into it without rushing past your pain. Embrace your pain. Whatever it is that is keeping you up at night, I'm asking you to lean into it. I'm asking you to embrace it. I'm asking you to sit with it. I'm asking you to bring it to Jesus and allow Jesus to walk with you through it in the same way that he walked the way to Calvary. And I want to leave you with this affirmation for the week, and you can repeat it with me. I am not alone in my suffering. Jesus walks with me, and my pain has a purpose. You can repeat it to yourself this week. Let it be your guide. Let it give you strength. And remember that on the other side of your cross, there is always resurrection. Until next time on Echoes of Eternity with Father E, remain blessed.